feel like I've had these like, oh, that's not good. That was like a little pocket. I feel like hello, welcome in. I felt like these like headphones in my waist. Oh, you know what? I think it's fine. Forget about it. I had like these headphones around my waist for like the whole day, and it's like I feel like now would be a good time to use it, but I guess not. It's too much of a hassle to get off. Hello guys. Hello. Welcome. What's up with the thirst traps, bro? They're not thirst traps, okay? Sometimes I just like looking at myself to music. That's all it is. Hello K Factor Podcast. Welcome Anthony Jones. I'm sorry. Just give out your government name. Welcome Anthony Jones, who lives on 423 Westward Drive. What is 2, 8, and 512? I don't know what that is. 2 divided by... Wait, what? Is that a math question? Bro, I'm not talking to my friend for you. Hey, well, welcome and enjoy the live. We're here, we're just hanging out. We're walking around the city. Low-key a little bit loud, but it's okay. Sirens. Identity exposed. I'm so sorry. I'm from Utah. Hello. And hello to everybody in Colorado, in Minnesota, in Puerto Rico. I am coming to all of these places, like very soon. Literally, so much stuff has happened since the last time I went live, I think. Because I went to Mexico, and then I went to Georgia, and it was a lot of fun. And I did my first event from like Beomhan PR. Love you too. Hello, Beomhan, Puerto Rico. I am coming to Puerto Rico, and I am so excited. And it's literally like one of like the most excited events that I've been a part of so far. Release a ballad? Girl, you're setting me up for failure. Coming out. Beomhan, name my dog. Dog. Or chicken. Minnesota? Hell yeah. We're going to Minnesota. I'll be uploading those videos like kind of shortly, kind of like really properly announcing everything. Oh my gosh, there's so much noise. There's so much noise pollution in New York City, and I just realized I'm part of the problem. I think I'm gonna go sit down somewhere. Actually, this is not it. Do the step back video, please. That's hilarious. I'm slowly collecting the infinity stones of haters. Bro, you're the whole problem? No, like literally. I'm just like yapping into my phone. On these people's hard-working Monday. I think it was more chill last time I did this, when it was more of a tourist spot. But like here it's just kind of like, it's too civilian, I think. Like I feel like I'm just disrupting people, but it's all good. You keep on skipping my comments, I am so tired. I love your hair, thank you. It's like mixed opinions on the blonde, but I personally love it, so there you go. What time is it for you? It is currently 8 o'clock. I was gonna do this live for like an hour, kind of walk around, see what's good. You know what I mean? But this is low-key like not it. Love your hair. Thank you. It's kind of fried right now, but it's like low-key not fried. Will you come to Brazil again? I don't know when's the next time I will have the opportunity to come back to Brazil. I really want to come to Brazil. But right now, for now, we are going to Puerto Rico. So if you're in South America, if you're in the area and you can come by, please do. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to take over for the whole weekend. And it's like, whatever you can imagine, I'll be there doing it. Let me just sit down here. I'm gonna post up. This is my spot. Not bothering anybody. This is just my little. This is where I am. Fried so it can be served and ate. Heck yeah. Well, what did you eat today? I haven't eaten much. I've ate like curry fish balls. You guys know what that is? What is your favorite K-pop group? My favorite K-pop group? Right now, I know Stray Kids did a comeback recently. I love your voice. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm trying so hard not to scream right now because it's like my normal live volume is like low-key not like an appropriate volume for like outdoors. So it's like I feel like I'm contributing to the noise pollution and the problem here. You know what I mean? Yep, that's your spot. This is my spot. Yo, you guys are so empowering. You know what? I'll do a backflip right now. I'll do a backflip. If you guys want me to do a backflip, I'll do a backflip right now. I just feel as though it's such a loving, powerful, empowering environment here. I'm like, this is my spot. You guys are like, yeah, Beomhan, that is your spot. I'm like, oh, thank you. Have you listened to Gum yet, girl? Yes, I have. Hello? Favorite TikTok trend? I think Go by Cordis. I'll do it. I'm gonna be honest. This is like low-key not it. I'm like hella in like the middle of like the street. This is like actually like low-key not it. Let me crack. Hello? Vampire from space? Girl. Get up. Well, my wide old step back video, I might do it. If I could find that person who's been making fun of me, I will collect you like an infinity stone. Oh my gosh, so much stuff has happened. Literally, like, it's, yo, like I don't want to, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here at all. But you guys are here, and there's so many stories, and there's so many things I have to catch you guys up on. Literally, when was the last time I went live? I went live, I was at Prince T house, I think, and I was telling you guys stories, and I got kicked off the block. Then after that, I went to Mexico. Mexico was a lot of fun. I got food poisoning. And then I went to Atlanta, Georgia. And there I met a cool friend. His name was Jungie. And then I met T_Twisted. What the frick? Yeah. I had to like have like a spiritual moment. Like before I recorded those videos, it was, in case you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know, but there's this person on TikTok after November, and while I was taking hiatus, who was just freaking just bullying the heck out of me, dude. Just every day making like videos impersonating me, and then in the comments going like, oh, like, yeah, he looks so weird, he looks so stupid, and like I bet I could dance better than this kid, and like da 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 da, right? And yeah, there's so, oh my gosh, I wish I was in like a better place to like do all this. Actually, I was like, oh my god, it'd be so fun to like do like a live out here in the city, but oh my god, this was a terrible idea. I wish I could sit down and tell you guys these stories properly. Outfit of the day. You can see my outfit. I just came back. So the reason why I'm in the city right now is because I was out filming, and I did the Cordis Go video, and I uploaded it on TikTok. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go watch it. And yeah, go watch it. And that's my fit for the day. I can show it off right now. I can show it off. I did this magazine interview when I was like walking around Soho for like CGV, I think. And then they were like, yo, what is like a fashion staple? And I was like, these two guns. These two guns. That's literally it. That's all you get. That's all you get. If you're starving, I'm sorry. I'm just posted up like I live here, dude. I'm posted up on this corner like I'm paying rent. Don't leave the phone. Oh my god, I had a friend who was like Instagram live like 4 years ago, and then got his phone snatched, and then like the guy was running away, and I saw that he was on Instagram live, and he was like, "Phew," and then threw the phone. That was crazy. Can we see the jewelry? Yes, I have this. Honestly, I think from Timo. I don't remember when I got this, but this is from, yeah, actually no, I do remember. This is from Timo. Oh yeah, shout out Timo. This is from OXT. Heck yeah. That's all I got. And these are from the gym. Boom. Damn, look at that. In New York City, street corner rent is $5,000 a week. If you're lucky, dude. If you're lucky. No, I do not have plans to go to Morocco yet, but I really do want to go. Can you mew? No. No. Beomhan, PR, we can't wait. Yes, I can't wait to go to Puerto Rico. I'm literally so... I want to go make a mofongo. Yo, what does your gun sound like? Let me show you what my gun sounds like. That's what my gun sounds like. I was traveling back from Atlanta, and the flight attendant was like, are you carrying any firearms? I was like, yes, 2, ma'am. And I flexed on her. Yo, I'm at university. Please do the live later. Okay. All right. Be right back, guys. Hold on. Do you love X-Love? Yo, I freaking love X-Love. You have just... You know what? That's my answer. That's my favorite group at the moment. X-Love is so freaking... They serve so hard. I've never seen service to that level. Like, they... Everywhere they go, they deserve a 15% military discount for the amount of service that they do. If you notice me, I'll shave my eyebrows. You're cooked. You're cooked. GG. I love X-Love. Dude, X-Love is so freaking talented. They're so good. I think they style themselves, which is amazing, by the way. I think they do their own makeup. Amazing. I don't know if they produce their own music. Do you guys know? Fit check. Boom. Damn. Wow. Got the taekwondos. Oh, we got the taekwondos. Matcha or coffee? I'm not gonna lie. I have not. I can't. I can't do matcha because it always pairs with latte, and I mean it pairs with milk, and it's like I get like lactose intolerant. I don't like the taste of milk. You are also precious. Beomhan PR, you are precious. And I am coming to see you. Yes, Wumi producer, the leader does. Oh my freaking god, I love X-Love. I love X-Love. They do everything themselves and they serve so hard. Get a perm? I don't think my hair can afford a perm. I'll be cooked. I love your dancing videos. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I uploaded a new one recently. Have you guys noticed I've been getting like crazy tan? I'm like getting so tan actually. And just being outside. Beomhan, are you pregnant? Yes. I'm pregnant with 6 babies. I love the new hair color. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's like my favorite look so far. And it's like, it kind of like, it's a little bit of sauce. You know what I mean? What's your tattoo? I got this as I was preparing. I'm gonna be honest, it was a little bit premature. I got the tattoo as I was getting ready to leave my old company. And then it was this custom design from this artist after hearing like my story and stuff. Like the whale's supposed to like symbolize life, like this is like direction, and there's like a guy like floating, and all pieces together like looks pretty cool. And like yeah, but it's like honestly, who cares? It just looks freaking sick. Your mic? I was probably covering my mic. Oops, my bad. Those 6 babies are mine. That's insane. We can barely hear you. I think I was covering my mic. Is it better now? Is either that or there's too much noise pollution. I'll be honest. Yo, I have so many stories to tell you guys, but like this is like not the right environment for it at all. You done your eyebrows too? No. Yep. These are stock. These are these are as is. Skincare, girl, don't ask me. Look, I'm breaking out. I got acne right here, girl. Man, I was going for I was like, yo guys, like my skincare routine is super simple, no breakouts. And now I'm breaking out, and I'm like, oh god. Now I'm going to like other people's lives, and I'm like, skincare routine, please. Bro, I would leave your life if you don't notice me. Well, now you're staying, and now you're held hostage. You're gonna go? Did you put hair chalk in? I put like sea salt spray in, and it just makes it look like dried and cooked. So I'm never doing that again. I'm like straight up just never doing it again. I was like, I spend like so much like money trying to make it look like healthy, and I'm like, what if I do sea salt spray? And then sea salt spray, all it does is just make it look like I didn't do any of that. So it was like, okay, no more sea salt spray. Hold on, will you go bald for X Love? If they directly asked me, I would do anything. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, do you like Brazil? I literally think about Brazil twice a week. Now, why would you do that? Do a hair mask? Yeah, I literally do a hair mask, and I'm like, you know what would be interesting if I do a sea salt spray, and I do sea salt spray. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm just yapping. Did you listen to Stray Kids' new album? Yeah. It's funny because I'm just loitering straight up. This is like not cool. I'm gonna be honest, but it's okay. Come to SF, live your Bay Area dreams. I will. We love your yap sessions. Thank you. Do a hair mask, more like do me. Okay, all right. Where are your parents? I'm calling your mom. Where are you, girl? I am not where I need to be. That's for sure. I wanted to go somewhere cooler, I think, to be honest. But this is like, it's just traffic. It's just foot traffic, straight up. Like nothing interesting about it. I was walking around and I was like, oh, I'm just ruining these people's commute to work. So I decided to find a little corner, post up, and hopefully do what I can. And then once I'm doing what I can, I'm gonna go find a better place for next live. Did you go see G-Dragon this past weekend? No, I did not. And someone very kind offered me VIP tickets to go see the wonderful G-Dragon. And I did not go. And I did something else, unfortunately. I also went and did Anime NYC. Oh my god, so overstimulating. I walked in there and I was like, okay, I have to close my eyes. And I just closed my eyes. And then I would like give myself a time limit of like how long I can sit there and consume the environment. I was like, okay, I'm gonna look around for like 3 minutes, and then once my 3 minutes is up, I'm looking straight back onto the floor because there's so much information. Anime NYC was so overwhelming. I couldn't do it. I straight up couldn't do it. But we judged an event and it was really fun and the dancers were really talented. I saw him Saturday and it rocked. Heck yeah. I don't think you did. I think it was Friday. I wasn't there on Saturday. Oh my, go to a random people and go up to a random person and say I'm famous? Yeah, over my dead body. Hold on, why didn't you? What? Okay. You like Cat's Eye? Yeah, they ate with the Gap commercial. Not gonna lie. They ate with that. You missed an amazing show? Darn it. I bet I did. I really bet I did. I am like so sad that I didn't go. But it's okay. And I hope that there's a next time. Hold on, say 6'7". 6'7". Hold on, we love your new song. Thank you. I feel like a lot of people still don't know that like I released a new song, but it's okay. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that point, and I'm proud of us. I'm proud of what we're doing, and we've come a long way, to be honest. Like sonically, like all like new release and just everything that's come together. It's been such like a journey, and I'm so happy. Why are you sitting on the floor? Girl, I'm gonna be honest. I was walking around. And then I was like, oh, I'm too loud for the street. And my whole plan was to like just be around, show you guys the city, show you guys some cool stuff that I've been doing. But this spot is not it. So, but I still want to like leave you guys. So I'm just like posted up on this like little corner. Like a homeless man, just getting through the hour, just yapping to myself. LOL, girl, that's what I'm saying. I was walking and I was like, wow, I'm really disturbing these people's commute. Last time we did this in Dumbo, and Dumbo is nice because it's like a tourist area, and like there's people who are just like hanging out, like having a good time. You know what I mean? Here, not really. I found myself in the wrong part of town, I think. So it's okay. It's not too big of a live. You know what I mean? It's a Monday night. You guys are probably at work. Homeless Beomhan who needs streams. Yes, exactly. This is the product of nobody listening to my song. I'm just here begging for change. Please, come save me. Can you please save this live? I don't think I will. I'm gonna be honest, but it's okay. I'll do it again on Wednesday. I'm going live again on Wednesday on Instagram and then TikTok. So, yeah, it's just the moments that we share together, and that's beautiful. I think. Say clock it, clock it. Just start dancing for change? Girl, I will. I'll start busting down. I'll start busting down right now. Yeah. Anybody comment the number 3? I'll end it. No, I'm kidding. This is the hardest hour of my life, I think. Someone goes, oh, I thought you were gonna twerk. Sad face. Hello? You think that's what I do for a little bit of change? I'm a new fan. Something I need to know. Something that you need to know. No, you're kind of looking at it all. I'm gonna be honest. End the live. I meant end the live. I was gonna end the live. Wait, that sounds really bad. Who's your bias in Cordis? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't learned all their names yet. But the one who's like 1 billion feet tall. Do you know how hard it is to dance when you're tall? When you're tall, it's literally like you have it's difficult, dude. It's genuinely difficult, but he makes it look like super easy. Well, and be honest, do you hate me? No, Rio Shuru, I do not hate you. Martin? Hey, that. Like every month, I have like a new like little K-pop vocal stim that like just keeps me through the day. And like I think my one for like the past half year has been gnarly. Boba tea. Party in the Hollywood Hills, gnarly. Now it's Monty. Play that beat. Do you know how hard it is to dance when you're short? Yes. Next question. No further explanation. Supermarket rat, it's Ted. Hello, Ted. Hello. New hair? Am I late or something? New hair. That's for sure. a little fried. Not gonna lie, it looks fried, but it's because I like sea salt sprayed it, and I fell for it, dude. I was scrolling on TikTok, and a TikTok shop was just calling my name, like, you know, like the Green Goblin mask in from Spider-Man. Just evil voices coming from this mask, like, put me on. That was me with TikTok shop and this sea salt hairspray. And I was like, you know what, I'll do it. I ordered it for like $10, and then I put it in my hair, and now it just looks like it's fried. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is not it. Well, what type of shoes are you wearing? I'm wearing, I bought these in Paris, but I'm pretty sure you can buy them anywhere. This is called Adidas Taekwondos, and I love them. You just slip them on, and it look great. I love the silhouette of it. Like, it's like kind of like it comes out of your pants in like a kind of dress shoe, sharp kind of way. Like, hold on. Like, it's kind of like, it's like a sharp silhouette. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? Martin, play that beat. But when I'm the mommy of your 6 kids, oh my god, there you are. I've been looking for you. What should I paint, and do you live on the streets? No, I do not live on the streets. I am here because I am posted up. Because I don't want to terrorize the public. What are those? Those are amazing. Stay mad. Are you waiting for a friend to pick you? I was actually hanging out with my friend, and then I kind of like split up because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do live. I'm gonna go live now. And then I realized that we were in the wrong part of town. So this is like low key, like not it, but it's all good. I just want to hang out. Post it up on the streets. Exactly. Would you go bald if you saw an ad on TikTok Shop? Depends on how many times I see it. Like, I have like very like weak mental resistance. Like, so it's like, if you were to ask me, if you were to literally come up to me and you're like, yo, Beomhan, can I have $50? And I'm like, no. But then you come up to me and you ask me again, I'll like start thinking about it. And then you ask me again for like the 5th time, I'll just give you $50, dude. Get out of my face. You know what I mean? Like, get out of my hair, please. You've already asked me like 7 times. Like, I'll probably give you like $50. And I have like very weak like mental resistance. That's why I get scammed a lot. I like, that's like my pastime. I just wake up and I get scammed. Like, I am like a victim at malls. You guys know like those malls where like they start like, you know this, oh my god, this happened like literally 2 weeks ago. I was walking through a mall and this guy's like, hey man, I like your shoes. And I was like, oh, thanks dude. And he's like, can I clean them? And I'm like, sure. And he goes like, I'll do it for free. And I was like, I already said yes. So I walked on over. He starts cleaning my shoes, and then he starts rapping, dude. He's like, he said something about like, oh, your shoes, they like to be seen when they're with me. They're squeaky clean. I'm like, okay, Eminem. And then he starts scrubbing at my shoes, and he starts telling me a sob story about him and his like 7 kids and how he makes a living, but all he takes is a donation. And like, if I want my shoes to be clean forever, all I gotta do is give him $30 for this shoe cleaning service. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, here you go. And I gave him $30. And I walked away, and I was like, what the frick is this? And I was like, yeah, it was too much. But I'm like a constant victim, dude. Matter of fact, when I was in Mexico, again, because I went to like, I had like a teeth appointment. They like straightened it out because like before, it had like it was like a little bit uneven, which I didn't like. Like, I love my teeth, but then there was like a little thing that made me like kind of like think about it twice. Now they're beautiful. I love my teeth now, right? But I went to like go get it fixed, right? A little bit of a touch up, because you know everything's a journey. And like people judge you on part 1 of your journey, but they don't know. Anyway, it was a journey, and I finally got to my destination, basically. So I went to Mexico to get my teeth fixed up, right? And it was 4 a.m. and I was walking down the street, to my taxi, and then the cartel came and stopped me, and I was like, what is this? And then like it was like a siren, like a big police siren, in like this like big camel truck, and then this dude walks out of the truck with like an AK-47, like a big gun, and I'm like, oh, okay, wonder what's going on here. And he's like, hands front of the car, and I go, okay, sure. And I put my hands in the front of the car, and he was like, are you on drugs? No, I am not on drugs. And then he was like, okay, empty your pockets. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was just taking stuff out of my pocket, putting it on the front of the car. I was like putting stuff on the front of the car, and he was like, hands on the truck. And I was like, but I have to I'm emptying my pockets. And he's like, hands on the truck. I'm like, okay, cool. So I take it up, put my hands on the truck for like 3 seconds. I'm like, okay. And I just go, I go boop, da-da-da, right? So that happens. And then like, I had like $40 cash on me, because then like, who the heck carries cash? And then he looked at me and was like, huh, brokey. And I was like, what? And then he takes the 40 cash and he lets me go. And I was like, oh, okay. So that happened in Mexico. Literally, I think last week. That was last week. And I was like, okay, probably just the experience. And it was only like $40. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, it's not that big of a deal. He didn't like take my phone. He didn't like whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So that happens. Yeah, I'm just a very gullible guy, I think. And then that was before I went to Atlanta. That was before. And I had like a fan meeting in Georgia right afterwards. And it was really, really fun. We went for MiniCon, and I didn't know that Kevin Wu was going to be there. And then we saw, and I don't think he knew that I was going to be there. And I was the opening act. And I saw him in the dressing room, and he was like, and I was like, and then he was like, dude, you want to like dance? I was like, yeah. And he's like, dude, come on stage with me. We're going to do soda pop. And I was like, now? And he's like, yeah, I'll teach you it. And he teaches me the dance. And this was like 5 minutes before the performance. So I like learned the dance. And then we like impulsively did like a whole like collab stage together. And that was like super fun and super sweet. And like, it was my first event in like 8 months. So everybody who like came, like supported, like that was like super emotional for me. Like, I was like super happy that you guys like came and like really gave me so much energy and like love and like all these things for my first event in like 8 months. I haven't like danced for a while, you know? So thank you, Kevin Wu. Thank you, Ho Hyun. And thank you to you guys. That was an amazing weekend. And then afterwards, I went to hang out with my friends. And my friend is one of the guys who danced with me. And we played pickleball. And low-key, I'm kind of goated at pickleball. Hold on. Wait, let me... Oh, this was the performance. I saw this TikTok. And this basically wraps it up. And then boom, I'm naked. What the heck? That's all it took. I think they gave me like 20 minutes max of stage time, and then I was like, I'm gonna make a good use of this 20 minutes, and I just went boom, I'm naked, surprise. Oh my god, this is what I wanted to tell you guys, dude. This is what I want to tell you guys. Literally, okay, I was on stage, right? And we were like, okay, we don't know if, like, I was like, okay, we're doing 3 songs. At the end of this song, my manager was like, yo, you should like take off your shirt. And I was like, I don't know, like people are here for like soda pop. We don't know like what the audience is and like all these things, right? And he was like, no, you're gonna take off your shirt. And I was like, okay, I don't mind, right? And we were doing the songs and I was dancing, and I look over at my manager and he goes, now. And I was like, okay. And then I freaking take off my shirt, right? I like went into the crowd. I was singing to like the audience. I was just singing to people, right? And I was just down there like interacting, like having a good time, making sure that we were all like having a good time, basically, getting the energy up. And then I make eye contact with my manager. He goes, now. And I go, okay. And I just freaking, I rip it off. right? And then I drop it on the floor. And then I'm still singing. I have one hand on the mic, other hand takes it off, right? Drop it on the floor, and I swear to God, out of my peripheral, I saw someone jump and dive at the shirt. And I was like, because we had someone following us to make sure we get our wardrobe back. And like, someone goes, okay, this is my time. Dives at the shirt, picks it up, and then sits back down like I didn't see her. And I was like, oh, I'm singing, so I can't like really do anything. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, she has it now. And I make my way back to the stage because I have to finish the song. And then I look back down into the audience. I'm like, I wonder if I'm gonna get my shirt back. And then there she goes. She has the freaking shirt and she's waving it around. And I'm like, and then I see like one of the staff members going, hey, excuse me, forget it. And then they just let her keep it. So she has it, and she came to the fan sign after, and I signed it for her, and then she just took it home, I guess. And I was like, oh, excuse me, can I have that back? That was $16 at Zara. I that was my own money. Can I please have that back? So yeah, that was pretty funny. I saw her swinging it around. Orlando was fun. And then I went to like hang out with my friends, and then it was like people I haven't seen in like 12 years. No, not 12 years. 12 years is OD. I'm exaggerating. Definitely wasn't 12 years. It was my boy Anthony. I was friends with him when I was 17. So, oh yeah, it was a long time ago. It wasn't 12 years, but it was a long time ago. And I found out that I was goated at pickleball. Look at this. Wait, why is that in slow-mo? Girl? Oh my god, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Yo, why is this in slow-mo? Why is this video horrifying for me? Hello? Boom! There you go. Okay, this is like... There's gotta be a bit... Bang! Look at that. I'm going for the pickleball championship. This was supposed to be a very fast video. It was supposed to be a show and tell, but they slowed it down and made it slow-mo. 12 years is literally half your life. Yeah, it's definitely not 12 years. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how long it is, but it's definitely not 12 years. Dude, what the heck? Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to disturb you guys with a slow-mo video of me doing absolutely nothing in pickleball. I'm so sorry. Hi, blonde boy. Hello, it's Belle. What color should I dye my hair? I think you should dye your hair black. Don't bleach it. Bleach it, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose scalp. Twerk, girl. You think I'm cheap? You think I'll throw it back for an Instagram comment? Show me the dollars, girl. You know Zikers? I love Zikers. Throw it back. Show me the money. That Mexican guy didn't have to use a gun. He could have just asked 3 times in a row, give me your $40. I would have been like, yeah. This is when did you go blonde? Like 2 weeks ago. But I love it. Bam. Oh, why are you looking behind you? Girl, I'm scared for my life. I just be posted up on the street, for real. I'd be posted up over here. I feel like I'm FaceTiming my friend, waiting for my friend to come pick me up, except it's you guys. Honestly, love the jewelry you guys are wearing. Do you guys like butterflies? I love butterflies. You guys like butterflies? For me, it's like a new beginning. You know what I mean? New life, all that stuff. And it's like I think like after like everything that happened last year, I'm like low key like. It sounds crazy to say, Well, like I'm really happy that I took like damn near 7 months. It wasn't the entirety of 7 months because there was a lot of like denial in the beginning, but like it was a lot of therapy, a lot of healing, a lot of time away, and it's like a lot of like time for me to like realign and like remember why I love doing what I loved, and to build confidence that so that I don't need like constant affirmation from the internet to like feel good about myself, you know. And I've never had that before in my life, and I've been like kind of like on go mode, go. Sorry, on go mode, for like 7 years. You know what I mean? I've never turned it off. So it's like having like finally like a good little break is like it like helped me like realize who I am. So, what was the question? What was the question? Was there a question? I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, a lot of therapy, a lot of healing, a lot of like working on my art. Like this whole album was like, I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about my music because that makes it seem superficial. I'm not trying to promote anything. But yeah. Dude, look at the comments. Beomhan, do you know Young Posse? I love Young Posse. There was no question? GG, dude. GG. Yep. Welcome to the life. I'm watching a new MV and I can say that you are prettier than the girl. Summer? Girl, I am not prettier than Summer. Summer is amazing. I think, yeah, Summer's super professional, super amazing. Love her to death. And she's awesome. You guys should follow her. Any tips for 10th grade? Good luck. I don't know. I don't think I made it there, to be honest. I'm glad you're better now and took the time that you needed. Yeah. A lot of people, they're kind of like, oh, he came back too soon. No. New York City. Can you please shout out Best Joe fam? Yeah, shout out. You're in my nightmares. My therapist knows about you. What's with the police siren? Girl, you in CSI or what? No, I'm saying it. New York City. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, also in Atlanta, we did that like little like crossover episode with like me and like T Twisted. And it was weird, dude. Like my therapist knows about her. Like my therapist has a parasocial relationship with T Twisted because all I do is just tell her about how often she makes me cry, and we did a video together, and she was actually pretty cool. So that was like kind of symbolic, and I was like, okay, maybe things are okay. Hold on, why aren't you at home, man? I was hanging out with my friend, and then I was like, okay, I'll go live in the city. I was gonna walk around, like chat with you guys, and then I was like, oh wow, this is like not a place to walk around and chat. I don't even think I'd be on the phone like normally, like in this area. I think, to be honest. Hold on, throw it back, show me the money. No, I'm kidding. A therapist? I should probably get one of those too. Yeah, it helps. It helps. I think it helps to an extent, and then you got to do a lot of work yourself. What did you and your friends do today that was fun? Hang out, kick it, you know what I mean? Just chilling. Brazil loves you. I love you, Brazil. Yes, walk around and chat. Just don't crash out, honestly, Adam. Don't worry. I think I am good. if I was ever to be pushed to that point, which I think a lot of people are trying to push me to that point, but if I'm ever like feeling burnt out to that extent, I think that I will know how to handle my emotions and my environment better this time around. I think there was like a lot of buildup. Like I don't have to justify it to you guys, but then like I mean it's just I'm yapping anyway. Like just like if you guys are interested in the context, like I'm not making an excuse for it or anything, but it's just like you know what, I'm gonna keep it to myself. Haha, boom, I talked myself out of it. You just lost a whole bunch of lore. You know what, I'll say it. There was like a whole bunch of stuff that was like happening like during that time, and like none of it is like that like serious on its own, but then like we had like this like stalker, this like suspect stalker when I was in Korea for a couple of months, and then right afterwards like my Spotify, it was like vandalized. People like put like you know what, I'm like saying all the things that affected me, and I don't want anyone to get any funny ideas as to what could affect me again. So I'm not going to go into specifics, but there was a lot of stuff going on during that time that really kind of like led to like a huge burnout. And I didn't know how to regulate it, and I went crazy, which is like super bad. And I just didn't know how to handle that situation. And when I made a mistake, which I admit that I did make a mistake, right? Like it was pretty bad. I shouldn't have said that thing. But then people kind of like exploded at me to like a point where like, I told you guys about the stalker, so my address was on the internet. There was someone who like came to like the address that was on the internet, which is like my cousin's house, and put up a sign that said go unalive yourself on like my family's window. This was like before I crashed out, so I was like, oh, what the frick? And then like just so much stuff, like people calling me like slurs and like all these things, and I was like, this isn't okay. And then I like expressed it poorly, and that was like when I was like already experiencing like a huge burnout, which wasn't good for me anyway. And no matter what, I wouldn't have known how to regulate it. So it was like a long time coming anyway. So yeah, now I took some time, which I'm grateful for. God gave me this opportunity, this teaching, this learning moment, and I accepted the learning moment and I grew from it. I'm only so much old. I've only experienced so much life. And now I've experienced a little bit more, and now I've changed from it, you know? I'm so sorry you went through all that. It's chill. I'm not asking for like your pity, or like I'm not making an excuse. I'm not doing all that. I take accountability. At the end of the day, it's my fault, dude. I didn't know how to regulate my emotions, and I didn't know how to deal with the burnout, and I also said something freaking stupid. That's my fault, and I accept that and I learn from it. So you don't have to feel bad for me. You don't have to like give me any kind of grace. Like, be mad at me, dude. Like, be mad at me. Like, all this hate and like all this stuff, like I accept it because that's part of the consequences of my actions, you know? But like at the end of the day, I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna learn, and I won't do it again, you know? Hold on, Best Joe fam loves you. Low-key, I love you too, Best Joe fam. I'm really happy that you took time to like edit a like lyric video for DUM. Like I saw that, I think I almost cried. Like that was like such like a beautiful moment. I know like you still carry a lot of like hate for me, but I'm really grateful that like you did something positive for me in the end. And yeah, I love you. Girl, why am I on the street? Hold on, you be everywhere but home, girl? No, like for real. I be like on the street, yo. I wish I was walking around, but girl, it's loud. keep your shirt on, old man. No promises. Yo, what is this? I'm out of here. I'm schmoving. Ugh. My knees. Sorry. What are these sounds? Just like New York City sounds. That's what it is. And last time I was walking around a nice place. I was like showing you guys around. I was showing you guys some nice views. But like this isn't it. And sometimes it's hit or miss, I guess. And there's a huge miss right here. Because this is not it. Bro grunted like an unk. Girl, yo, it's bad. My knees are hurting, dude. Why the fake tan? That's funny. You think? Whatever, that was funny. I've been getting like super tan low-key though. I think it was funny because like I don't even like enjoy it that much. Is it more quiet? Is this more chill?